You are accelerating hard up a steep hill or merging into fast traffic when you hear a faint metallic pinging or rattling sound coming from the engine bay, almost like someone left a handful of marbles inside your cylinders. That terrifying sound is engine knock or pre-detonation, and your car's primary defense against it is the knock sensor. When your scanner pulls code P032B, it is telling you that knock sensor number 3 on bank 1 is having a range or performance issue. Bank 1 is simply the side of the engine that houses cylinder number 1, and that number 3 sensor is a specialized piezoelectric device that acts like a highly sensitive microphone threaded directly into your engine block. It listens for the specific frequency of a knock and sends a voltage signal to the engine computer. If the computer hears a knock, it instantly retards the ignition timing to protect your pistons and connecting rods from being hammered to pieces. When the computer sees a voltage signal that is out of the ordinary or far too high, it sets this code because it can no longer accurately protect the engine. The severity here is high because uncontrolled knocking can lead to catastrophic internal engine failure in a heartbeat. Before you start unbolting sensors, you need to check the absolute simplest thing, your fuel. If you accidentally filled up with low-octane gasoline when your car requires premium, the engine will knock so much that the sensor just cannot keep up. If the fuel is good, you need to inspect the sensor's wiring and connector. Moisture or corrosion in the plug can easily fake a high-voltage signal. Also, check to make sure the wiring harness is not routed too close to the high-voltage ignition wires, which can cause electrical interference that confuses the sensor. A great pro tip is the tap test. While watching the knock sensor data on your scanner at idle, gently tap on the engine block with a wrench. If the signal does not jump in response to your taps, that sensor is likely dead. However, if you find that there is no 5-volt reference signal at the connector, you might have a shorted wire somewhere in the shared 5-volt circuit that is dragging down other sensors too. Be very careful if you decide to replace the sensor yourself because on many engines they are threaded into coolant passages. If you pull it while the engine is hot, you are going to get a face full of boiling pressurized coolant. Always let the engine cool down completely before you reach for that wrench to save your engine and your skin.